All right, hello Gun Nation, Big Johnson coming at you. Here from Texas Gun Experience. What I thought would be fun, because I've had a lot of people ask, how does the Shadow Systems CR920P or 920XP compare to the Glock 19X with the Radian comp? Now this is a big gun compared to that one. It's, kind of compact as they say, but it's got the full-size grip. And it's wider, of course. This one's all custom. And this has the TLR7 HLX, so it has the bigger light. This has the sub. And this has the Hollow Sun EPS carry. This one has the old Gen 1 Hollow Sun 507C, where the battery goes in the bottom. I've had this one forever. Need to turn that dot down. That thing is glaring. But a lot of people have asked, hey, compare those two guns. Well, you're talking about a little skinny gun compared to a big gun. I'm probably going to get a better grip on the 19X. But let's just kind of bear down and see what we can do. Here I've got the 920XP on the left, so it'll be that target. I've got the 19X with the RamJet over here on the right. I've got 15 rounds in each gun, or 15 round in each mag. I am running the extended mag because I've got my carry mag with my defensive ammo. I don't want to shoot it. So, and then this one's 15 rounds for the XP. Full metal jacket, 115 CCI. 115 CCI, but this is the 24 round mag, but there's only 15 rounds in it. So that way we can kind of compare an apple to an apple as far as ammo, but the guns are very different as far as size, but are they both capable of doing the same thing? That's what we're going to find out. So I'm just going to keep it even. We'll send them both out to 7 yards. The XP is going to be on the left. The 19X is on the right. So let's shoot the XP first on the left at 7 yards. I think I've got this dot dialed in. We'll have to see, and I'm going to try to get a really good grip on both so I can put up a very similar round count. Okay, this is the XP. Everything is in that little triangle thing, or whatever you want to call it. So let's do the Glock 19X with the RamJet on the right-hand side. And again, the mag will stick out of the bottom, but it's only got 15 rounds in it. Now this is a much bigger gun. Uh-oh. I guess if it would help if I would rack it. That was my fault. I noticed the trigger was back when I pulled it. Okay, so it worked perfectly. So I want you to vote down below which one did better. Now, XXL hands, you would think I would grip a bigger gun better. Smaller guns going to be more difficult for me to grip because of my XXL hands. One could shoot flatter because it's a heavier gun. Obviously, it's bigger, so it has more weight. I'm getting a better grip. Also, this has the Apex trigger in it, which is a better trigger. They're both kind of Gen 5s, I guess you would say. One's just small and one's big. One's 1 inch wide, the other one's much wider. The grip circumference, one is really skinny, one is way wider, big hands. So which one do you think won? Both of these dots seem to be pretty much dialed in, but I'm going to get more movement with one gun over the other because of grip, in my opinion. And this kind of proves it, again, for me. Other people may vary. Other people's hand sizes are going to vary. So there's all those things you have to bring in. So when you're shooting a small gun versus a bigger gun, these are things you want to take into account. I haven't been able to carry this yet, the CR920XP, because I'm waiting on a holster so I can practice my draws, see how quick I can get it out of the pants, all that good stuff. But vote down below, which gun do you think won? And here's the proof right out here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it in. Enough of the rambling. Hang on, the target folded all up. Let me unfold this. When it came in, it started flipping and flopping. All right. First, we will start out with the Shadow Systems CR920XP. After I dialed it in, those are some good groups. That's 15 rounds. Hopefully y'all can see that pretty well. So that's the 920XP, much thinner, versus the Glock 19X with the RamJet. So that was just punching holes really nicely. Hopefully y'all can see that. So here's my thumb. It was just tearing a hole right in it. Right there. 15 rounds there, 15 rounds there. In my opinion, they're both really good groups, but obviously my hand size, for other people, it could be even Steven. Or they could get better groups with the smaller gun versus the bigger gun. So that's when you buy guns and you go out and test them for yourself, not what an influencer says or some Joe Blow off the street or even a gun store clerk says, oh, you need this gun. Rent them, go shoot them, test them, see what works for you. And honestly, I think with good hollow point, like HST 124s or something, those groups would be even tighter. I've noticed a little bit of flyers with these CCIs, 115s, just a few. Not anything major, but again, looking at that group versus this, and they both have comps, but that RamJet is a huge comp, or much bigger comp, because it's a bigger gun. Do I think this comp works on the XP? Yes, I do. Do I like it? Yes, I do. I like it a lot. But this gun is a bigger gun, so it is going to shoot flatter. It also has a little bit bigger, longer light on it. That sub is actually way lighter than this light. I don't know about exact weight. You can look it up, but I'm assuming it's lighter. But they both shoot great, so it's just getting time behind one. Also, I have probably close to I'm just guessing, I don't have my book for this one, but it's got to be 8,000 or 9,000 rounds. I mean, seriously. Now, a lot of that is without the RamJet, but it could even be close to 10,000 rounds. I've had this gun a long time, and it's fully customized, so it mates to my hand very well. I've also got the extra length because of that tab down here at the bottom, where I don't have it with this one. It's wider. It's been molded to my hand and stippled and everything to my hand, where this one hasn't. It's factory stippling and it's a thinner gun. But, for a little gun with a comp, that's a really good group. So I'm definitely happy with that. Both of these are way smaller than a fist at 7 yards. And hell, you saw I could put a thumb over the RamJet and pretty much maybe 2 thumbs, except a couple of little flyers to the left, but everything's in the triangle thing, or the square, or whatever you want to call it. But, there you go. I've had a lot of people ask about that. You know, what's the difference between a RamJet? Shoot it against the RamJet. So now we shot it against the RamJet. And also, that's one reason I'm starting to carry the Glock 19X more with the RamJet, because I shoot it really well. I really do like it. I love my P10Cs. I love all of that other stuff. And of course my Staccatos 2011s. I mean, I shoot those really, really good. But as far as a striker fired gun, I shoot my P10C and this Glock 19X about the same. So this kind of brings Glock back into my world, because I do carry something else that y'all are aware of that uses these. So sometimes when I travel. So that's where I have mag compatibility between those two items, if you know where I'm going with this. So, but do I think this is a good option so far? Actually, yes, I really like it. I just don't know how the drawing of it's going to be from appendix for me until I get the holster and start doing a lot of dry drawing, so to say, and, you know, come out, you know, strip the shirt up, come out, get on target. You know, that's what I don't know yet on this one, on the Shadow Systems CR920XP. But there you go. Let me know, did you guess which one would be better for me? Would it be the same for you? I don't know that. That's why you should always go out and test your guns, test what ammo it likes, test if it's going to function properly, especially before you carry it. This is why we test. Carry on, Gun Nation, and remember, an unarmed nation is a very weak nation, so we all got to carry on.